Okay, maybe that'll work.
I had it somewhere else and it went plump.
I am filming on my tablet.
Although we do Whipnchat, I am working on my little
Dragon,
and I know it's not in a position where you can see me work,
but I can't help it for
right now. My phone's acting crazy. And you probably know how that is.
I'm trying to get a toothache. This tooth right there.
Well, let me tell you, if it takes off hurting this weekend, I will be jerking that sucker out.
Don't think I won't, because I've done it before.
It'd be on the weekend, can't get to the, I said the
vet. Can't get to the dentist, because my dentist,
well, and it's not like it's hurting, it's like
I heard that it quit.
So,
we'll see. But besides that,
I hope everyone has had a good day so far. I went to church and
prayed with the ladies, had a fantastic prayer
time, a worship time, a Bible study. I always
enjoy my time with the Lord.
But I thought I'd jump on here and
spend a little time with
you guys. I know
you're probably thinking, well, can't see what you're doing. And I'm sorry about that. Truly am. Hold on.
Because my phone this morning acted crazy. It just cut off.
So, I'm on film with both of them.
That way, I'm sure to get
a video.
This one's going to start a little late. But
for all the newcomers,
I forget to introduce myself because
I think of you as
my friend, and friends knows each other's names, and I just assume you know my name. Well, some of you might not know my name. My name's Linda. I have a little dog, Bella. She's a rescue.
I got her
in 2022.
She is spoiled, absolutely rotten, but that's okay. She was kept for the
first 3 years of her life. She was kept in a shed
out back
of a house. She was never let outside. She was never fooled with, never held, loved on.
And the person that had her, about
that was enough for her.
How come they
put her in the shed? They got her when she was 6 weeks old.
They also had
a chihuahua. Now, I've had chihuahuas before.
And
so I know what chihuahuas are like.
And they claim she
fought the chihuahua.
She has never,
ever offered to fight another dog. I watched Pastor Dana's 2 little schnauzers. I watched a little chihuahua named Ginger.
And in May, sometime in May,
you'll be seeing her.
And
never offers to fight them. They run and play. So, because she supposedly was aggressive, they put her in the shed. Now, in putting her in the shed, her back got hurt. So they did take her to the vet. The vet said kind of her back got hurt. It had a knot on it, like something had fell on her back, or she got hit on her back. So now I get her in September, and she comes right to me. I bring her home. I have a bed and everything waiting for her. She's a Maltese. She's Yorkie Maltese mix, so she's a Morkie. And she's the sweetest thing ever was. She's never fought at anybody, but when I got her, she was as pink as this wax here. I took her to the vet. He said she was sun deprived. When I started taking her out, her little nose got the color it was supposed to, and she's doing fine now. My thing is, if you're gonna get a dog, please take care of it. A dog is 24/7 commitment. It's not just, oh, I want a puppy, and then when he gets old, you toss it to the side. My little dog before her was a Yorkie, a terrier dachshund mix. I had her for 18 years, and I wasn't going to get another dog, but I was absolutely miserable. And my neighbor said, Linda, get a dog. So I got the chance to get Bella, and I'm thankful I got her. She still has anxiety, separation anxiety, certain noises will set her off. She still has problems. But not like she was when I first got her. Because everybody, when I first got her, thought, oh, that little dog's not going to make it. Because she was so pink. So, I'm all about rescuing pets. And she's a good little dog, and she's smart as a tack. But like I said, she's spoiled rotten. But that's okay. That's okay. You know, with what she's been through, I'm okay with it. 19, and it's this color. If you see me doing this, according to which, if I use my tablet, you'll know. If I'm going to use my phone video, then you'll know. My nose is running, as the old people would say, running like a sugar tree.
Have you heard of that?
Running like a sugar tree. This campus ravels out really bad.
I should put washi tape around it to keep it from raveling out. And I might do that later. Yeah, it ravels really bad. Okay.
Oh. Well, it's stuck to me. I can't get it off.
Okay. This is not.
I wet my finger.
I know I probably should. You see the tape here. That is a fantastic
idea. Tita showed it, but she said she got it from somebody, but she couldn't remember.
The idea
From somebody, but she couldn't remember who.
It's a fantastic idea.
So I'm very thankful for that idea. I bought these campus
back when I first started
buying off of Temu. And so many of us is going down that rabbit hole.
We're going to get stuck. Because just so many of us. But as soon, okay, if by chance
you never, ever went on Temu's website, then it's
hard for you to understand. But I think people has heard
about Temu. You either heard about Temu and you shop on Temu, or you're those people that says, oh, it comes from China. I ain't buying from China. And then they'll go straight to Walmart and buy China.
Because if you read the labels,
just about everything is from China. Please don't jump my case. I've had several people jump me
and tell me
it's terrible that I buy from China.
But yet they're standing there holding something they bought from Walmart. And it's almost like you want to say, have you looked at the label?
But anyway,
I'm a Temu shopper because I can afford it. Now, if it gets to where I can't afford it, I won't be a Temu shopper. It's just plain and simple. And of course, I've told y'all time and time again,
I use gift cards.
That way,
I put a certain amount on that gift card. I can't go over that gift card. So, that way,
I can shop.
Nothing is,
I guess, I don't want to say linked to me.
But now I have to say, Temu's shipping here lately is,
let me just say, it's gone downhill. And I'm not the only one that has said that. several people that's having trouble with Timu's shipping.
I got my tomatoes planted. I planted them in a pot. I usually plant them in the garden, but I can't use a hoe because
It hurts my
hand in here.
So
I put them in a big, huge pot.
I've seen people raise some in pots, so I'm gonna give it a try.
I
usually have quite a bit in my garden, but I've got tomatoes in the freezer. I've got
uh,
peppers. I ate all the corn.
uh,
Let me see. I've got tomatoes, peppers, a squash
green tomatoes.
in the freezer because my little garden.
I did it from last year. So that way, I love fried green tomatoes. Now,
The ones that's frozen, I can't.
do it this way, but if they're fresh, I like cutting them real thin, rolling them in a mixture of flour. I put flour, seasonings. I use that chicken kicking.
I think it's a McCormick. Oh my gosh. That's just delicious stuff. It's got all these seasonings. I use it on
everything, and it's called chicken kicking.
Now it's a little
expensive, but it lasts quite a while because let me tell you, I use it
on everything. You can get it at grocery stores.
Walmart has it. I'm trying to think of
who else might have it. Trying to think of who else might have it. I don't think the Family Dollar don't have it.
I know, because I've looked.
Now in your area, the Family Dollar might have it.
So I can't say it don't have it because
sometimes other places have
stuff that
the stores here don't. But IGA has it,
or do they?
I'm not sure if they have it.
But I know Walmart has it.
And it's a McCormick brand. And it's fantastic. Like I said, I put it on my vegetables. I put it on my chicken. I put it on any kind of meat. I like taking potatoes, dicing them up,
taking, I was going to
say vanilla oil,
olive oil, put the potatoes in a bag, sprinkle just a
drip.
Yeah, whatever.
In that bag.
Then I put chicken kicking, paprika, garlic salt. No.
Yeah. garlic powder.
Not salt. Garlic powder, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Then I mix it all up, put it in Reynolds wrap, and put in the oven and bake them. Oh, girl, let me tell you.
Those potatoes come out lip smacking. I think I'm gonna have to fix them for supper. When we grew up,
we had fried potatoes, green beans, pinto beans, fried potatoes, cornbread, and some kind of meat. Now, Daddy was a hunter, and we didn't have store-bought meat. We had like chicken, because we raised chickens. We had squirrels, rabbits, groundhogs, raccoons. Yeah.
And my mom, and so
I grew up in the country. I grew up poor. But you know what?
It taught me how to
survive.
Somebody one day said,
"Oh, you ate squirrel, honey."
My mom and dad
had 8 kids. He laid block. He made 10, when he first started out, he made 10 cents a block and thought he was
going to be rich.
And then I guess he found out quick 10 cents a block ain't nothing.
But that's okay. We always
had food. We always had a home.
Now, back in the old
days,
my mom and dad
would work on a farm that we'd move on
for the rent. So, Daddy would take care of
the place
and work the land and stuff for the rent. So we'd have a house.
Back
when I grew up,
that's what you did. I'm telling my age now, Anna.
But that's what you did.
You
Nowadays, if you offered to do that, your renter would, he'd laugh at you.
Think you's crazy.
We, this one place we moved to, it was 250 acres, and it was right along
the river bank.
And I had this
kitten, and he'd come running, and he'd dive on this tree that overhung over the river. And Mama said, "You need to keep that cat from doing it." I was
9 and 10, that age range
when we lived there. Probably 8 when we moved there, because
I had turned
11 in November when we moved to where we got blown away. But anyway, and I tried to catch it and deter it, from jumping. Well,
yeah, you're probably guessing it.
It missed the tree.
Oh,
I remember me crying and crying.
Because my poor little kitty. Well, about 3 weeks later, here he comes
up that bank. He looked a wreck. Now, I don't know if it knocked the breath out of him, or what happened. But he was okay. But he never ran and jumped on that tree. No more.
But he was a mean little kid.
He would dive on you and scratch you.
Oh,
Did you see what I did? I was trying to blow those out of that and blew
a bunch out. It takes me. Had a unique childhood. And kids will do some of the craziest stuff, you know, just crazy stuff. And we don't think about
it as we're doing it because we're young. We're invincible. Nothing's going to hurt us. Oh, yeah.
It's just strange how we think as a kid.
Now, I have to tell you this.
My
two sisters, Donna and Connie, Connie's the one who got killed in the tornado.
They were playing.
And I wanted to play, and I kept aggravating. You know, I was little. I was aggravating. I realize it now.
They didn't want me to. They didn't want to play with me. But I kept on.
Finally, they said, "Okay, we're gonna let you play with us."
But you're the bad guy.
I'm the sheriff, and Connie's gonna be the judge, and we're gonna have a trial. Oh, okay, that sounds like fun. No, let me tell you what those two did. If my mama hadn't come out of the house when she did,
I wouldn't be here. They said they found me guilty.
That's gonna hang me.
So they tied my hands. Donna and Connie
tied my hands behind my back.
Me being little,
I didn't realize they was fixing to get rid of me once and for all. And
what they do, they walked me out on this
plank. They put a rope around my neck and kicked the plank out.
Mama come out.
She started screaming. She got me down.
I got the last laugh
because they got a switch. Needless to say,
they didn't do that no more.
Yeah, I grew up in the
era that you did the switch dance. You know, Mama had a switch.
And you was going around and around her, and she had a hold of your arm. Yeah.
And now I look back on it.
We deserved everyone we got, like doing stupid stuff about the rope. I wore a rope mark around my neck for 2 weeks.
But hey, it's made good for conversation.
And
they didn't realize.
You know, they was, okay, if I was 8, Donald was 9, 10, 11, 12. Donald
would have been 12. Connie, you would have been 14, maybe. They didn't understand. Because they felt bad. And they was trying to get me down.
But I was kicking and fighting. And because at that point, I was scared. Yeah.
So, once they realized
what they did, but
they got a spanking. So even way back then, God was watching out for me. Because I've had quite a few near death. And as you're growing up, of course, we can't see the future. We're just living in the then and there. And we can't see down the road sometimes why things happen. But God can. He sees in the future. He sees what's going to happen. And he has plans. And his plans are going to come through. Now, our plans might not, but God's plans come through if they're truly of God. They'll come through. Because I'm here only by the grace of God. Because, like I said, that rope, it could have broke my neck. It could have killed me. But God had plans. And it's not me to figure out his plans. It's just up to me when he tells me to go or to do something. I'm to do it and trust him. That's like this channel. This channel is totally a godsend. God gets all the glory for this channel. When I'm having a hard time downloading and doing stuff, and I get irritated because I can't spend time with you guys, if I sit down and just start praying about the situation, then it comes to me. God shows me, okay, you need to do this. And sure enough, if I get up and do it, upload the video. So I've sat there and stressed for no reason when I automatically should go to God in the first place. But the human in us wants to fix it ourselves. So I'm learning. I'm learning. I bet every one of you has a story, a life, things that's happened in your life. And if you sit and think about it, you can see how God brought you out of it. Isn't that amazing? This here didn't take no time because it was color blocking. This has got a little bit of confetti, but that's okay. I don't mind working confetti because the cat I'm working, the steampunk cat, oh honey, it is confetti. It is confetti bad. But I still, by myself, enjoy working it. I'm gonna have, for some reason here lately, all I do is spill drills. Yeah, I've lived a pretty interesting. It's not been
Exciting.
it's been interesting. Interesting, yeah. We'll use that word. But yeah. Now, before I was
Born, my family lived in town, Bowling Green.
uh but as long as I can
Remember,
remember living in the country. So when my husband
passed away, I wanted my son
to grow up in the country
because I remembered
what a fun it was
to be in the country.
and so I moved him to the country.
And
Because now do I like
town, I live in town now.
uh once I got older,
I realized I couldn't
take care of the yard. I couldn't fix this. Now where I live,
if something tears up, I just call the maintenance man. I don't have to
try to fix the plumbing. I don't
have to.
No, I don't have to do that. Do I miss the country? Part of me misses the country. I don't miss the inconvenience of the country. Because now, when I grew
up, we had
no grocery store. I lived at Round Hill
in Bowler County.
It was a little community.
We had a grocery store, had 2 grocery stores, and a garage.
And post office. That was it. And one church. That was it. And we went to town, we'd have to go
all the way to Bowling Green or to Morgantown,
which is in Bowling County. But it was miles away. So we always lived out. I mean,
out.
Oh, I'm going to have to let you go.
It is 39 minutes already. Oh my gosh. I'll probably never get this video. So if you don't see it, you won't know about it.
If you do see it, thank you for
joining me. Thank you for watching. You guys hang in there, and I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Don't give up. Bye.